yes, once again, I'd like to say hello to all our happy shoppers right here at the BookFest Singapore 2015. Well, I hope you guys are, chilling out fine. Yes, we're so sorry to keep you waiting. But you know what? We're going to bring on our next personality. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this segment is, of course, for us to meet and greet Belinda Lee. And I'm sure every one of you is very, very familiar with her, especially all her readers that are out here with us this afternoon. Now, of course, Belinda is an award-winning actress on TV, and she is also a great host. Belinda has traveled the world in the course of her work, and she is also very effectively bilingual and has met many remarkable individuals who have embraced the road less trodden and loved the rat race. Well, she and the rest of the team actually volunteered their time in unusual social causes, including building schools, rescuing street children, and helping those suffering from the ravages of war. And she is here today to talk about her new book, Larger Than Life. Well, this is a collection of her heartwarming stories about the amazing people who celebrate the human spirit and restore your faith in good of humanity. So, well, without further ado, shall we all give her a storming welcome, Belinda Lee? Come on, woo! Yeah! Hi there! Oh my God, so lovely, right? Hey, hi, Belinda. Very good to see you. Come, let me bring you to your lovely seat right here, and we're gonna have a microphone right here for you. That's right.
Thank you, Ling Ling.
Thank you.
It was
Belinda.
really funny because I was at backstage. I was trying to autograph a book for, one of our guests who came up earlier, Wallace, who was promoting his
yes,
album.
yes,
So I was
yes.
trying to write something for him, and I heard my name. Belinda. I was like,
Oh, so sorry, interrupted your session.
No worries.
But don't worry about him. He's such a naughty guy. He wanted to take your time, He wanted to eat to your time.
Yes, it's really nice meeting you.
Very
Ling.
cool.
Hello, everybody. Oh, it's so good to see all of you. I am speechless. I am just so excited that I'm able to come here for the Popular Book Fest and, of course, to autograph something for everyone.
We are so delighted to have you here, Belinda.
Thank you, Ling.
Now, everybody was really waiting to see you. Now, can I
you.
invite you to please take a seat?
Sure,
Yes.
okay.
And you know what? We've got a short video for Belinda, and well, maybe we will come back to that later on,
Sure.
okay?
No
Yeah.
problem.
So, Belinda, this is the first time you're launching a book. Wow, so exciting, right?
It is a very exciting journey for me. It took me about 2 years to come up with
Wow.
a book. And yes, I never thought that this was possible. But, I want to thank so many people for making this possible. First of all, I want to thank Marsha Cavendish. I want to thank my co-author, Julene. I want to thank Popular. I want to thank my management, Mediacorp. I want to thank so many people. And of course, all of you for supporting the book.
Woo! That's right.
It really feels like a dream come true. For the past 10 years, I believe a lot of you know about my travel logs. I've been traveling nonstop.
Yes.
我就简直是一个空中飞人. I just keep flying and flying and
真的是一个 hero. It's like 空中飞人 to me is like a hero, but all the work that you've done is very meaningful.
Thank
and
you.
reaches out to the less fortunate and the less privileged cluster all over the world.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And what I am most amazed about is the fact that I've met so many ordinary people living extraordinary lives.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't have to be extraordinary. You
To
don't
be
have
extraordinary.
to be super rich or super talented.
Yes.
You're just an ordinary person. Every one of us, we are ordinary. But we can afford, we can do extraordinary things in life.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Yes.
So being an ordinary self doesn't mean that you can't do extraordinary things.
Exactly. As long as you have found your purpose in life, I think if you go for it, when there is a will, there is a way. Look at me. I never thought I could do this.
Yeah. Oh, yes. So now that you have done it, the
Yes.
next question that we are very curious about,
Yes.
why do you actually call your book Larger Than Life. Is it a
Okay.
really big book?
I know, it's like, it was so funny. I was just thinking to myself, what title? You know, book titles are most important.
Yes, it has to
right?
be like instantaneously catching people's
So
attention.
I thought about it for so long, for about almost 2 years, just could not think of a name. And then one fine day, I remember, I was just in my room, I was just thinking about the name. No, I wasn't really thinking about the name. I was just thinking about my conversations with my friends. And I remember one of my mentors, Ilim Chu, I remember 2 years ago, she just kept telling me one thing: Belinda, you are larger than life. Belinda, you have to come up with a book. Belle, you are larger than life. You cannot afford to just be an artist, be a pretty face, and that's it. You need to do a lot more. You are caught for a purpose. You are out there. You need to go out there to influence, to be an influence to people. You need to touch lives with your stories. So all these things just kept ringing in my head.
Yes.
And then larger than life, and it went. Ding!
That's the book. That's the name.
And then in the end, I just tested waters a little bit. I WhatsApped some of my friends. I asked them, hey, what do you think of larger than life? I thought they would think, oh, you're very cheap. I don't know what you're talking about, But funnily, 10 out of 10 said, yes, Belle, I feel it. I think this is it. And I remember I told my Marsha Cavendish, my publisher as well, like, what do you think, Violet? What do you think, Melvin? Larger than life. And even my co-author. And they went, yes, Belle, I think it's beautiful.
It's a very apt name, actually.
I think it's a very good title.
Yeah.
Then that's the reason why it's called Larger Than Life. And also the reason why, it's not because of me. Why? It's not because I call it Larger Than Life, because that's what Ilim Chu said about me. I would say that when I look at all the 10 stories that I've written for the book,
yes,
every single profile has one thing in common. They really are larger than life because they have the hearts of giants. It's really amazing how, like I told you, they're ordinary people living
being
extraordinary lives. But they would rise above all obstacles, all odds in life, to pursue, to fulfill their life's purpose. And they exude, I would say they exude that aura of greatness about them. And you say greatness, you would think, wow, 你一定要是一个很伟大的人. It's not true. When I talk about greatness, usually that greatness stems from love and humility.
yes.
And I see it in every single one of them. And that's the reason why I feel that, hey, there is that common theme.
So that's therefore the name is so apt.
The name is larger than
it's not
life.
just about you, like you say, but you are indeed larger than life for all the purpose, that you have, the call, the purpose that you mentioned earlier, and all the things, the amazing things that you've done that I watch on TV.
Yes.
It's really nice, to watch a travel log. Really, I totally
Thank you.
enjoy it, and I'm
Thank
sure the
you.
book is definitely much more enjoyable now that you can delve into the individuals of the people that you've met along your traveling while you travel.
Yes, because you know what, Ling, it's really difficult to choose 10 stories because I've met so many people.
Yes,
Really,
absolutely.
really
So you have to stream
difficult.
down to, what you really want to portray and what you really want our readers to bring home with them.
Yes, that's why there is a wide variety. It's not just a humanitarian all the time.
Yeah.
We've got a humanitarian in there. We've got a cemetery caretaker in
Wow.
there. We've got
Okay.
we've got the landmine victims as well.
Wow,
We've
I
got-
see a lot of that.
We've
That's
got
very
we've got a
heartbreaking.
deaf performing artist. His name is
Yeah.
Ramesh from Singapore.
Wow.
We've got this Mongolian girl who was stricken with cancer. Unfortunately, some of the profiles whom I've interviewed, they have passed on. But I am so thankful that they have allowed me to record their stories in my book because their spirits will live on in this book.
Absolutely.
So for me, I just want to say that I just really want to connect with all of you. For me, this book is really not about Belinda Lee. This book, it's about you. And this is the main reason why I want to come up with this book. It's almost selfish of me to just keep all these stories in my heart and not share it with the world.
Yes.
When these stories or these people have inspired me and transformed me so much, I cannot just keep it in my heart and not share it.
Is that what in your opinion, or rather your motivation or your reason for putting stories together in a book like this, to allow our your friends or people around you, your fans and your readers to benefit from? Is that what you were thinking of?
Yes, Ling, from day one till now, I always tell myself, Belinda, you must go out there to encourage somebody. And sometimes, I always meet people who are depressed, people who want to kill themselves, people who are really down and out.
Yes.
And very often, right, I find myself not being able to know how to comfort them, honestly. I can just hold their hands, I'll cry with them. Okay, I'll hug them, I'll kiss them and tell them that everything is gonna be okay. But I knew something in that deep down in my heart, I could do a lot more. So when I decided to come up with this book, I look at this book now and I tell myself, this is not just a Belinda book. This is celebrating the human spirit book.
Yes.
That this is a book, because I know it's near Christmas, I feel that this is a book that I would love to use it to bless all my friends and family
send
members.
it as a blessing. Yes,
Especially during Christmas.
Yes.
Or anyone who's who's having some problems, family problems, relationship issues. Yeah, seriously, I mean, in this book, I had one beekeeper, this Singaporean millionaire, okay? Singaporean millionaire. What happened to him was he had a failed marriage.
Okay.
And then 他没脸见人，你知道吗？那个时候 he thought to himself, that's it lah, I don't want to stay in Singapore anymore. I just want to run away. And he really ran away. He ran all the way to Uganda, Africa. And he got into a beekeeping business, 就是 honey business. And you'll be amazed by how nature and how a little bee could transform a hardened heart. His heart was very hardened because he was a millionaire, rich, very egoistic and all.
Oh, okay, so full of himself.
Basically, he has allowed me to say this, by the way, just to let you know.
Is he here? Is he here?
He's not. He's in Africa.
He's still in Africa. Wow,
yeah, but
Uganda.
He has allowed me to say this.
Okay.
That how, changing his environment, running away.
The bee itself.
Little bees themselves, they could actually transform his heart. Because, just for your information, okay, a little 小贴士, 小知识, 你知不知道啦, honey bees, they're mainly female.
Yeah, mainly
Worker bees,
females.
they're mainly females, okay? So every day he has to work with female bees.
Okay.
Worker bees, right?
Oh, his girlfriends, the bees'
Yes,
girlfriends.
and African bees are known to be the most aggressive bees in the world, by the way.
Wow.
So if you don't handle them with care, you're going to get stung by them.
Absolutely,
So he had to be very careful. He got stung numerous times and he even slipped into coma for days.
Oh dear,
And, but
how
now
brave he is.
he's able to handle these bees without gloves, without a protective gear. And that's because he has learned how to love them and attend to them and take honey from them with so much gentleness and care.
Wow.
And because of all these things that he does every single day, it has transformed him inside out.
Okay,
And now
changes
he
that.
is the most gentle, loving, generous, kind-hearted person I've ever seen.
And rich.
Seriously. And rich. So, and I feel that, hey, I think his story is quite an amazing story. I decided that, okay, it has to be in the book. So it doesn't mean that when you run away from a failed marriage, that's the end of you. You will never know what's going to come in the future for you.
Actually, there's another thing about larger than life that I think maybe we can also share. We always say that your problems is never larger than your life.
Yes.
Yeah. So life is indeed bigger. So no matter how severe your problems, it's always good to be positive. Like read this book, and find out how you as an ordinary person can be extraordinary.
By the way, all proceeds are going to go to charity.
Oh, that's nice.
Just for your information. That's why I said right from the start, I've never wanted to gain anything out of it because 那个出发点就是我真的希望能够帮助更多的人，真的很希望能够鼓励很多的人。So this is something that is for you to know, so that Christmas is coming. If you feel that okay, this is going to be a good book, to bless all your friends, by all means, please do so. Because when you buy a book, you are actually blessing other
helping
people.
other
well,
people. You're
helping
actually
other people.
making another person's life better.
Yes.
You know what you've just said about all the proceeds going to charity and going to help other people, it already melt my heart. I hope it melts your heart too. And I will definitely go there and buy one book. Seriously. Because I think it's important that whatever you have, you share with people.
Yeah.
You know, we always think about ourselves first. We never think about our, people who are around us or people who are less fortunate. We always have self-sympathy and all that, you know. But look at all these life testimony that Belinda is sharing in the book. I hope from reading this book, it's just like sharing good music. She is here to share inspirational stories.
You are so right. I was just thinking to myself, people sell music, I sell stories.
Yeah, you're not selling, okay? You're sharing.
I'm sharing
Yeah,
stories.
you're not even gaining anything. She's not even benefiting from the sale of the books.
Yeah.
And to me, you're really, you know, especially when you're dressed in all white today, to me, you're like a person with an angel's heart. It just comes into my mind. Belinda is like a person with an angel's heart. She's like an angel.
For me, angel, I feel that I'm far from it.
I'm just so touched, you know.
I feel that I'm far from it. I feel that the reason why I am able to sit here to look at all of you with so much confidence and so much, compassion in my heart.
Yes.
That's because of all these people who have helped me and transformed me on the inside. I would say that I should thank them for transforming me. Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah.
That's really nice. And without reading the book, I'm already inspired by you.
And apparently a lot of people who have read the book, apparently they wrote me messages to tell me that first few pages or first few chapters, they were bawling their eyes out already.
Oh my God.
Seriously, they
really?
were bawling their eyes out. I was like,
Oh,
so
okay,
you know what?
okay.
I'm not the only cry baby, okay? 我不是那个每次会哭的人哈。你们读了，你们也会哭。
是因为你有很多感触嘛，所以有很多感触的人呢，一般他们的这个同情心，他们的这个 sensitivity 会比较强一点，所以呢就会有更多的同情心嘛，对不对？可不可以感觉到您周围的人士的这个感觉？
就是我的痛，我感觉到的痛，我觉得我的读者他们也感觉到了，所以。希望你们大家能够多多支持这一本书。
Enjoy the book, yes.
Thank you.
Well, again, back to the book. I just want to wrap this all up by saying that, very importantly, we get 20% discount right here at BookFest for today. Yay!
Popular is the best.
So don't miss out this opportunity. And then once you purchase the book, you can start joining the queue for the signing ceremony.
Oh, yes.
You know what? We want to leave the rest of our time because we don't have much time left. And Belinda wants so much, to do special, write special message as much as she can for every one of you.
Can I stand?
Yes, please.
I want to say that for those of you who bought the book and you want me to autograph for you, I'm hoping to have more time during the autograph session because I would love to write your name and write something for you. I don't believe in just signing my name, love Belinda, and that's it. I think it's quite meaningless.
Superficial,
so
yes.
I hope to write something meaningful for you. So if the queue is going to be a little long, please be patient and bear with me, okay? Yes. I hope to write something nice for you. And for your information, I know I have a lot of supporters, a lot of people who love me a lot and who want to know my latest happenings in the future.
Yes.
In the future, I am planning to have my little gatherings for people who are really supportive of me. So yes, and that's why I would love to get hold of their contacts, their emails, so that, in the future, after this autograph session, very soon you might receive a message from Belinda in your email, in your inbox.
Yeah.
Like, hello,
I think everybody will be looking for
Peter,
it.
hey Mary, I'm going to have a little gathering at so-and-so place, so-and-so cafe, and would love to just have 一个近距离的一个接触，一个聚会 gathering.
That's very
so
nice.
if you guys are interested in wanting to find out more about my latest happenings, please feel free to fill up the form, okay?
Wow, that's very interesting. Where can we find the form? Do we have it here?
Yes, I
Great.
think we do have my
Right.
publisher
So we will-
helping me to. Yeah, they will go around to ask if anyone is interested in wanting to, leave down their contact. Please feel free to do so.
So please remember that. Yes. 如果有哪位朋友呢，要就是有近距离的这个就跟Belinda一起分享的这个接下来哈，就是过了我们的这次节目了之后呢，你还是想继续和Belinda保持联系的话呢，可以填上我们在桌上给您就准备的表格。
是因为我发现其实有蛮多人 email 我说 Belinda， 我现在处在一个非常辛苦的状态，不管是忧虑的状态 a very depressive mode. They really hope that they're able to just talk to me.
Yes.
So I hope that during these little gatherings, I'm able to have a more personal connection with some of these people who might just need a word of encouragement.
That's
and I'll
very,
be
very
there.
thoughtful and very great of you to do.
Thank
you.
you.
Do this.
Thank
so
you, Ling.
I'm gonna lastly, get everyone to thank you for this little sharing session. Thank you so
you.
much for bringing us such an inspirational
谢谢。
book. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
At this point in time, we'll then invite Belinda to join us at the
Sure.
signing desk,
Sure.
and we shall begin with the signing ceremony. Thank
sure.
you so
Thank you.
much. Okay. Huh? Sorry. Oh, before that, yes, we almost forgot about it. Okay, now we have a very special person who would like to come on stage to present a flower as a token of appreciation for Belinda. So let's also put our hands together and welcome Miss Lee Mei Lian, Senior Merchandising Manager from Popular. Wow, look at this awesome bouquet of white lily. Oh my God, it's beautiful, isn't it? And this is, of course, a little, expression of our gratitude for Belinda to specially take time off a busy schedule to come by here at our Popular Book Fest this year to share with us on the launch of a new book, Larger Than Life. Thank you, Miss Lee Mei Lian. Thank you so much for bringing us the bouquet. And now, thank you, Belinda. So now we shall start the book signing ceremony. So everyone, please get your books ready and start joining the queue if you want Belinda to give you her personal signature on your book. And also, she has she wants as much as possible to make use of the time that we have left to put on her personal message for each and every one of you. So, yes, please. I know the queue is really long, so do exercise a little bit of patience with us and let her have a time in putting her messages down for you. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please do stick around with us. We've got more activities coming up for you in just about a wee bit. And meantime, we're going to leave the stage area to Miss Belinda Lee. Thank you.
When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? Darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. And I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe just the touch of a hand. Well, me, I fall in love with you every single day. And I just wanna tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Place your head on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud, maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all but gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name, when my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you will still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow